If you decide to come to Fuya Fuya in Ecuador, do not go this way where it says Picturesque. You will not make it. I guarantee you will not make it. That must be locked.
This morning, we're off to do the hike that we didn't do yesterday. Fuya Fuya, here we come. Thanks, Laura.
If you can see this mountain between the trees over here, that is the third highest mountain in Ecuador, and it's, I think, 20,000 feet at least. Which, just for reference, if you're not a hiker and you don't really understand like altitude and how high things are, the mountains in the contiguous United States only reach 14,000 feet, and Mount Whitney is the tallest at 14,500 feet. So these mountains are, you know, 5,000 feet higher than what we're used to in the United States.
It's already a little chilly down here by the lake, which is absolutely gorgeous, but I can only imagine what it's gonna be like right up there.
We've got warm clothes though.
Let's get started. They said the path is evident, and so right past our car, just this way, we're starting right off the road where there's an evident path.
I mean, it is a path for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely a path. Is it the right one? I don't know, but we've reached the top of our first hill and can see our path will continue. We're totally on the right path. This is gonna be tough. But look at nature already happening. A pasture of cows.
They look pretty concerned.
Oh yeah, they're definitely ticked that we're here. Hi cows. Let's get this thing going. I had fully intended on pointing out our car and how far down that is, but looks like that's out of sight now, so I guess I'll just ask Laura how she feels.
I'm kind of bummed that the clouds are coming.
Yeah. We're so high that the clouds can just come creeping in and cover up our line of sight. That's how high. Hopefully we don't get totally swallowed up by this cloud, but it's coming up over this lake, that's for sure. But the clouds did come and take over the whole view of the lake. So right now, we're hiking in the clouds. Just off the path, we found a rock where we're still at an elevation that is bearable in temperature, and it's not raining. It's so cloudy right now, and our hike is kind of a sightseeing hike, and up at the top it can be dangerous. So I guess what I'm saying is we're gonna hunker down here for the next 10 minutes and see if the weather clears up at all, and if we should decide to continue this hike. We've been hiking for about 45 minutes up. We've gained, you know, probably at least 1,000 feet of that elevation gain. But if it doesn't clear up, it might not be worth continuing.
But maybe we could do a waterfall today.
Okay. long story short,
we are back in the car and didn't quite make it to the top of Fuya Fuya because it was engulfed in clouds and there was no point in going to the top, unfortunately. So instead, we're gonna head over to another lake, and I believe this lake is called, I'll tell you in 1 second. I think it's Cuicocha. It's a lake. We're going to it. And it's gonna be cool. It's kind of similar to this, except there's like islands in the middle, so it's really neat.
Ooh.
And it's about an hour drive, and right now it's 11, so we should get there around noon, and then we're going to probably walk around a little bit, do some more hiking, and then head on back to our place for the day.
Perfect. We made it to Laguna, Cuicocha. And we're gonna go get a better view of this thing. Right now, all we can see are the islands in the middle of the lake from right here. And we wanna see it from right there. So we're gonna do a hike up and around. We're gonna try to do this hike a little faster because 1, it's not quite so steep. 2, it looks like it might rain while we're out here. If we can get all of this in one day, that's a fun day. We're getting higher and a better view of this. But also, like, probably underrated is this view. I don't even know what city that is. That must be Otavalo.
It is.
Wow. This hike is much more enjoyable than the last one. That last one was a real pain in the butt. We made it to that divot, the one far away from where we started to where we have a good view of the mountains, of the islands, but it's not good enough. We're going farther. We're gonna hop on up over into the top there. Next up, stairs. That's where we started. Came up over all these hills. And finally up here to decide whether or not we want to keep going because these clouds are pretty ominous. We're not going to go any higher or any farther because it might be dangerous. So that was our day. Turns out we were right. It's actually raining now. And again, this camera is not waterproof, so we cannot be in the rain. Good call, Laura.
We just saw a whole bunch of pigs being butchered just right on the street. So the food we ate last night was butchered yesterday morning. Ooh, this is, no. That was like the narrowest road, and Michael decided to pass this massive tractor. I did not know Ecuador was so beautiful. I had no idea. I didn't even know there were mountains. Like, I knew that there were the Andes, but I thought there were just like a couple, and it turns out they're all over the place, and it's really cool. We're coming up to a traffic jam up here. Hi, babies. Hi, guys. Wow.
Yeah,
ew, his butt is gross.
If I drive right there, we can drive into the lake. There's gonna be heavy breathing throughout this. All right, after a 10-minute hike in the wrong direction, we're gonna give this a go.
I'm pretty winded, but I'm fine. But I wish I had like a chocolate or...
A dog's chew toy? A cow's necklace? Oh, it's a doggy poop carrier and leash. Wow, the view is just...
punishment.
Why did everyone like singing that so much?
Because you yell at the end. And I believe this lake is called, I'll tell you in 1 second. 1 second! 1 second! Hold on!
I can edit through all of this.
Hold on. It's called, I think it's Cuicocha.
It's Laura's favorite stairs.
No.
What? That's the biggest black bee I ever seen, and I like it, and I like it.